Do what?
This thing's still just a bit low on oil. We'll stop and get some more get gas. Devo driver. That's fucked up.
What is it?
Now my rear wiper switch is all chanked like Zany Dukes.
Jank like Zany Dukes?
Yeah, when I fucking turn it on and turn it off, mine used to like go all the way and then come back and just stop. Now it just stops wherever it's at.
Huh.
It's fucked up.
I'm stalking you, Jim.
EA71 in it.
For the mower?
Yeah, put an EA71 in the mower.
You have to make it a vertical shaft. Hey, get dry stop oil pan and shit. A separate oil, it works. Reroute the PCBs a little bit differently. No reason you can't make a Subaru motor run sideways. I mean, after all, they were invented in airplanes first.
Right.
Up at Alleyboy's C-Bus, Columbus, Ohio.
You get the brat?
Subaru brat, Subaru brat.
Oh, you good now, get through. Oh, you got one? God damn. This is anti-brat.
Yeah, well, because he ended up junking his one, so it's like...
So now it feels like a jack for even having it, probably.
Yeah, he's got too much pride to not have another brat.
And it's not even about that, you know what I'm saying? So his shit got junked and he had no choice but to junk it. It's not like he fucking Ronised something.
Well, he didn't have to go tear it apart down to the frame. He could have got it running first.
Well, that's true. So he kind of Ronised it a little bit, but maybe that's why he feels like a Ronised jack stick.
I guess. G-Tone, the official J-Dub smoke. Well, Jim, we're going to have to get going. This Ohio time change snuck up on us, and it's like an hour later than what we think it is.
I know, for me it should be like 10 o'clock, almost 11 in the morning. Here,
yeah,
you guys just like creeping up
midnight, the sun's still up.
Dude.
We think we're in Alaska or something.
Ohio's like an hour ahead, and it's like you're always 2 or 3 hours off your schedule. Shit.
Put your hands on the car.
What the hell?
Don't turn around. Don't turn around.
What the hell?
Yeah, the neighbors heard me real loud. He was out there and he's watching the cops. And they heard me say, "What the hell's going on?"
About ready to get the funk out of here and down to C-Bus?
We gotta go.
All right, let's roll.
Let's go.
All right, Jim, we'll see you later.
See you later.
Yeah, we'll go to a gas station. We'll just stop and get cigarettes and a little bit of oil now, and we'll just wait on the gas. I got 280 miles, and I got just about a quarter tank, just a schmab bit under the quarter mark.
About half a needle's width.
But so we'll see what we can get on this. Probably get about 3 something out of this tank.
Shoot for 360. It's 80 miles, so 360 miles will be right on the mark by the time we get to old John. Well, let's get on down to Alleyboy's. Did it.
That kind of pisses me off about that fucking rear wiper. It should reset itself, but it don't.
Huh.
That's where it should always stop at. It's like on that side.
Don't flip your shit now.
Oh hell no, we got good brakes, man.
Good thing we're not no damn Explorer.
I gotta remember
tossed
that.
over
I got
right
good
there.
fucking brakes now. I could have easily whipped that turn.
Oh yeah, you could have rallycross style, Gran Turismo.
No, I wouldn't even had to do that, dude. I got good brakes. I got good fucking brakes now. I love it. Woo, I can stop on a dime, nigga, and leave some change. Subaru, 25th anniversary.
Yeah, that is a 93.
I should creep up on him, let him see my 25th anniversary. I should be like 25th, nigga.
Yeah, that style a little bit differently than
I like how that fucker's style.
than your leg
track too.
because the rear piece between the taillights is a little bit different. Yeah, but 93, Yeah, the grill's a little bit different. I think 93 is about the best. It's got the Plaza style steering wheel in it.
I think that's just the 25th models.
About to get semi.
So I went 6 miles, and my gas gauge is already halfway from where I was at. I was at a quarter tank, now between a quarter tank and E. I only went 6 miles on the interstate, so I want to creep on up behind the semi and do a little draft action so I can get my foot out of the gas so much and still maintain the same speed with less load on the engine. That ought to improve my economy. A lot of people don't like JB Hunt as far as truckers. I remember me and my stepdad would pull the truck stops and shit, you know, and my stepdad, he'd get them all fired up on the CB. Driving that wreck, and them drivers get so pissed. Where you at, driver? I'm gonna come kick your ass. And he'd look over and say, I'm over here in this JB Hunt. And then we'd set his truck and watch the guy go over here and wake up the JB Hunt driver and shit. It was funny. We had a lot of fun messing with these truckers.
Oh yeah.
He had a fun time doing it. Get on the CB and say, I'm gonna drive for the best. I'm gonna run for JB Hunt. Boy, you get them all fucking fired up then. I'm losing my draft. I gotta sideswipe this old schmo Buick. Cutlass Buick Sierra with an old school man driving it. Yeast!
We're gonna get off the Piqua exit on 36.
The Piqua?
Piqua. And we're gonna go.
Yeast Iqua?
And we're gonna go yeast.
The Piqua Yeast?
Yeah.
Ex-niece? It's the what? The Piqua Niece? Ex-niece? No,
Exit at 8 yeast.
it's the Piqua Yeast.
That's Piquanus.
Piquanus ex-niece. Could he be like an ex-niece? Like could row niece like graduate up to row fees?
Well,
And
if he
he'd be
was like,
an ex-niece.
well, if you ever had a Subaru that he didn't row niece and he couldn't row niece and shit, he would be an ex-niece.
He'd be an ex-niece
He'd just
master bomb.
He would just be row.
I wonder if he ever thinks back on shit and feels like a jack for row niece and shit. Or does he like not have that capacity to even feel sorry for himself and feel like a jack?
I just think he's too stubborn to acknowledge it.
And he just acts like, it was a bad dream, you know, like it never happened. And we're like, we seen it!
It just chokes on it and keeps going about his row niceness.
We're like, all right. And he's like, we're like, take the river! We both jumped out of the car. We knew he was gonna fuck it up.
Oh yeah, tell us about that whole adventure.
Well, we had to go to work at like 4:30 when it was me, you, and Ronice, and I think Don, Heather Miller. We were still the super crew mostly.
No, it was just me, you, and Robert.
Oh, we were?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just us three then.
And what car was he driving?
And we were riding around in Zany Duke's, Ronice's white wagon. His white 87
GL
87 GL carbureted wagon, 4x4 dual range, 5-speed. That was actually a kind of a pimp wagon. The one that he power slid the boat trailer into your hip.
The one with the floating dashboard in
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
You drive, wear the instrument cluster on your lap.
We talked him into taking the river. He was gonna try to take the St. Joe River.
Well, he knows that I had attempted the river crossing myself.
I'm the only one that have not attempted it. And we talked him into it, and me and you both jumped out of the wagon because we knew he was gonna Ronice it.
Yeah, I didn't feel like swimming.
And we're like, okay, Ronice, you know, this is how you gotta do it. Come around this curve here, and there's a tree right here. You gotta make it around the tree and cut it in real close to that tree and gas on it all the way, because right there's the river. He's like, oh, I got this, dog. So we jump out of the wagon. We're like, we want to see it from this perspective. We knew he was gonna get stuck in the river. Well, he like creeps around a turn and waits till his front end's like half submerged in the river before he tries to open it up, only to have the exhaust half fill up with water and stall the motor out.
Well, I had a dual exhaust, so one side was submerged and the other side was exposed to the air. So the velocity of the side exposed to the air, sucking gases out, is going to draw water up into the submerged side all the way up to about midway up under the tranny. Fucking straight. His motor went, phew! Fucking choked out.
Yeah, it did.
It didn't hydrolock, did it?
No, I don't think so. Because he didn't try to crank it over. Once he stalled it underwater, he was like, that's it, I'm done.
Well, he all went in down and like, oh, wait, steep.
Yeah, he like...
Water up over the hood
right.
Shit. Popped the hood and opened the hood. There's like water all up level with half his motor was like tanked under over the spark plugs and shit. The distributor side was still hanging out.
Getting off right here, Conroe 25A pickle up.